Warning, cheaters may contain adult themes and strong language. Parents are cautioned that this program may not be suitable for children. Coming up on this episode of Cheaters.
She picked up the dude again. All right, here we go.
Well, what's this?
Having dinner.
No, I saw the footage. Hey, you ain't gotta put your 2 cents in the man. Guys.
From Cheaters surveillance cameras, you are about to view actual true stories filmed live, documenting the pain of a spouse or lover caused by infidelity. This program is both dedicated to the faithful and presented to the false-hearted to encourage their renewal of temperance and virtue.
You can feel in your heart when something's not right.
No other woman has made me feel the way she does.
You don't do this to the people that love you.
I can live with the truth, but I can't live with lies.
I'm lost. I feel like I'm by myself.
This is not the way we're supposed to end.
I will get to the truth.
I know this isn't easy.
I can't take it anymore.
I knew something was going down, though, man.
This has been a lie the whole time. I'm about to throw up.
Oh, hell no!
Here we go. I see you right there.
I want a hard target search.
Is this what you call any time with your dart?
There he is.
Get your hands off me!
Get the camera off you.
You need to be baptized!
Calm down.
Knock that off.
I saw you on the side!
This is the price of justice.
This is like not how this is supposed to
Whatever,
work,
just
John.
go. Go with him.
I'm done. I can't do this anymore.
I do love you.
I love you, too.
Real reality television is brought to you by Cheaters Detective Agency's Private Eyes on Cheaters.
I'm Joey Greco, and welcome to this presentation of Cheaters. Please meet Pete Casanova, a gentleman worried about the current status of his longtime relationship. With mounting reservations, Pete asks Cheaters to give his girlfriend a thorough inspection.
Peter Casanova, age 27. A bouncer worried that his girlfriend may be bumping up against other men.
I was really a wild child, running around, getting into all kinds of trouble, hanging out the bars all hours. I wouldn't leave till like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, depending on what time they close. Here in San Antonio, we got a bar that doesn't close till 7 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, you can say Nicole is my better half. She is the one that completes me. Ever since we've gotten together, she makes me feel good about myself, and she just makes me feel wonderful, and I love that. My little sister thinks that maybe she's doing something on the side, because I'll call her and I tell her I'm going to work, and she's like, well, I'm going out with my friends, and my little sister thinks that she's not just going out with her friends, she's doing something else. Her phone is always on silent now when she's with me. It's always on vibrate. And if it does go off, she'll just click it real quick. And if she'll be like, well, I gotta go outside, I'm gonna go talk to her. And I'm like, who is it? If it's your friend, you can talk to him in front of me. I have no problem with that. But she'll go outside and she'll be out there for like 30, 40 minutes talking, and I don't wanna follow her around, be like a stalker, but I think she might be doing something else. I do not want to lose Nicole. I really don't. If I do end up losing her, I'm not sure what's gonna happen with me. I'm so emotionally attached to her. I don't know, I just break down. I don't think I can take it. My heart wouldn't be able to take it either.
If you suspect infidelity in your relationship, Cheaters licensed investigators may be able to provide you assistance. Exercise your right to be informed. Nicole Renya, age 26. A student suspected of using her late-night class schedule to make the grade with another man. Investigation Day 3. Cheaters dispatches a team of field agents to the suspect's apartment. Inspectors remain in limbo for several hours until the suspect emerges in her truck. Agents soon catch a glimpse of the suspect, Nicole Renya, as she waits by her idling vehicle. After taking a closer look, Cheaters sleuths ascertain a mysterious male accompanies her. This unknown male companion opens the door for the suspect before getting into the driver's seat and chauffeuring her. A few miles away, the suspect and her companion arrive at a well-known Mexican cantina. After being seated, the two share an intimate moment before being serenaded by a band of mariachis. With the performance over and their Aztec platters wiped away, the twosome travel on to their next destination. The pair stop at a light and share an intimate kiss, and then the companion gets out and takes his leave. Cheater's PIs then wrap up the day's investigation. Investigation Day 6. Cheater's PIs converge on the university where Nicole attends class. Gumshoes soon catch a glimpse of the suspect idling on her phone after class. A few minutes later, her truck approaches with a companion known only as Brad behind the wheel. Nicole slips inside and the two make their way to a nearby sandwich shop. Upon ordering their oversized oven-baked grinders, the pair snag a nearby table and discuss the day's events. After Nicole makes short work of her sandwich, they depart the scene. Arriving several minutes later at the suspect's college, Nicole returns to class, leaving her big loving beau with her car. Concerned with their findings, Cheater's agents terminate the day's inquiry to plan for the next course of action. Investigation Day 12. Cheater's sleuths once again return to the suspect's home for a stakeout. After a lackluster evening, Cheater's agents finally detect activity. They spot the suspect getting into her truck and rolling out for the evening. The suspect arrives a few blocks away at an apartment complex. As she pulls up, Brad emerges from his domicile and strolls down the stairs smoking a stogie. Once he's safely secured inside the truck cab, the two depart for a night of frivolity. After a brief pursuit, the couple stop at a restaurant known for its Tex-Mex cuisine. The suspect and her counterpart get a table inside away from prying eyes. The suspect reveals her tendency to stretch the truth in this recorded phone call with Pete.
I've got this one exam on Monday, and as soon as I get off work, I'm going to meet up with a study group. So.
Do you think I'll be able to see after your study group?
I don't know, like, probably going to pull like an all-nighter. So, probably not tonight. No, why would you think I'm putting you off?
All the school stuff coming up.
I wouldn't put you off.
Are you sure?
I got to get some studying done right now. I'm going to talk to you later about this. Like, I know we're going to work this out, okay?
All right.
All right, I love you.
I love you too.
Cheater's operatives gather all the evidence and return to the command center for a meeting with the lead investigator. Coming up, the confrontation.
Attaining information implicating the suspect's liability, Cheaters dutifully contacts Pete to unveil all details. Ready for a move in the right direction, Pete sets his despondency aside to concentrate on the business at hand.
Pete, thanks for being with us tonight. I know the last few months have been very difficult for you. Are you ready to take a look at some of the information that our detectives have?
Yeah, well.
Pete, as our investigation began, we had a detective that was outside of Nicole's apartment. She exits and walks down to her truck. As she approaches her truck, from out of nowhere, a gentleman appears. And from there, they drive to a well-known Mexican cafe. There we get a good shot of them entering. Our detective was able to get some interior surveillance as they're having dinner. There's a gesture. I don't know, she straightens his hair out. Before long, they're able to enjoy the mariachi rendition of No Air before they finish dinner, exit, get back into her truck. But on their way back, they stop at a light. There's an exchange between the two of them at the light.
I can't believe that.
On this day, we again were stationed outside of Nicole's apartment. She exits, heads to her truck, but now was followed to an apartment complex only a few blocks from where she lives. She pulls in. Before long, she's joined by the gentleman that we've seen her with. They head to another Tex-Mex establishment, go inside. This is after dinner. They take off, head back to the apartment of this gentleman. There's another brief exchange between the two of them.
I just can't believe she's doing this to me. I can't believe it. You know why?
Tell you what, let's go ahead and wait in the van. We'll call the detective from there, and we'll see if she actually is doing what she says that she is. Okay?
Yeah.
Come on. Hang on right now. Here's Gomez. Yeah. All right. She picked up the dude again. Yeah. So they came downtown?
Well, yeah, she ain't hanging out with her friends.
He followed her downtown. They just sat down on the patio, the original Mexican restaurant and grill. Okay. We're headed there now. All right, keep me posted. There they are, right there.
That's our truck right there.
Everybody out.
All right. Okay. And then
Everybody over here. Let's gather here.
watch out, we got doors.
Right down this way. Watch your step, watch your step.
Security, I need you out of the way. Security, come by me.
All right, here we go.
Charlie comes.
Is that her right there?
Yeah.
Nicole, just have a few questions for you. Pete does.
Let's go. Well, what's this?
We're just trying to have some dinner.
Yeah?
My friend, what?
With your friend.
I thought you had to work.
We saw when you picked up at school in your truck. We saw when...
Why would you bring all this up?
Because
you don't even care. No, you don't even come around.
No,
you don't,
no.
You don't. All you do is pay for things. Is that what this relationship
No,
is about?
I don't. That's not all I
cares
do.
about
No,
me.
whatever.
He takes me out. Look, where were you supposed to be tonight? Work, where you're always at.
What are you doing? And what are you doing?
What? Having
What are you
dinner?
doing?
Having dinner.
No, I saw the footage of what you were doing. It's not just dinner.
Are you in a committed relationship with Pete?
I mean, I was for a while, I guess. I mean,
It sounds like you don't really know.
Now that you had to bring the whole world into this.
Well, just tell
All
him
you
the
had to do
truth.
is just tell me something. That's all you
I
had
don't
to
think
do.
you care. I don't think you care.
I asked you all the time, tell me something. Let me know what was going on with this relationship.
No.
How did you two meet?
Actually, one day I just met her at a car. She asked if I wanted to go out. You know what I mean? And
So she asked you out?
yes.
Coming up, the conclusion.
She picked up the dude again. All right, here we go.
Well, what's this?
Having dinner.
No, I saw the footage.
So she asked you out?
Yes.
I asked you to take me out the other night, and I asked you, can I go with someone else? And you said,
Yeah, because I had
I'm
to
gonna
work.
Go to Cowboys.
I had to work.
I'm gonna go to Cowboys, and I'm gonna dance with just my girlfriends?
Yeah.
Hell no, it's dollar beer night. I'm gonna get drunk, and I'm gonna.
Yeah, you're not supposed to be with another guy.
What do
That's
you do all night? How do I know you're not up to something? No.
Anytime he'd tell her he had to work, she said, I'm going out with my girlfriends, and then she'd go out with
Was
you.
I there during this time? I was with her during
Yes, a lot of times that we had that happening, she ended up going out with you.
Look at this, how ridiculous this is.
And what? I had to find, of course it's necessary.
No, this isn't necessary.
Yes, it is.
Thank you, though.
What would have made it unnecessary is if you would have said, if you were unhappy, Pete, I'm not happy,
But you only have his side of the story because you've been with him all.
No, that has nothing to do with sides. This has to do with common human dignity. If you weren't happy, I'm not happy, or this is what we need to do to fix it.
Yeah,
That's
well,
all
maybe
you had to do
there
was
was
tell
better ways
me.
I could have
Right
taken
on.
it. But there's also better ways you could have gone about it. And if you really cared, you'd be
Like
around.
what?
And it
I
couldn't have led to
asked
this. It couldn't have
you,
even
I
led to
asked
this.
you, you do-
No, this is an invasion of my privacy too. You could have come to me. And
But this is a public place.
where did he go?
Be a gangster.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Please.
What?
So what's going on? You need to tell me. You need to talk to me.
I'm with him.
You need to talk to me.
I'm with him.
You ain't gotta put 2 cents in the man. Hey, no, guys. You, him, y'all wanna do. Y'all take y'all. Yeah. Let's go. You can have her, man.
Are you okay? Are you okay? No, just let's leave. Have a nice.
Yeah, have a real time.
Camera out the face.
Look, you only took a dip. You're lucky.
Give the keys or give the keys.
You okay? Come on, let's get back in the van. Just hop in there, cool out for a second. Watch out, guys behind you.
After the confrontation, Pete ties up a few loose ends before taking any action. At the end of the show, Cheaters uncovers his optimistic outlook. But now, Cheaters revisits Paul, the suspect from the Michelle Drew case. Paul comes forward to set the record straight about his experience on Cheaters.
Paul, age 52. Paul returns to tell his side of the story.
What drove me to cheat on Michelle is some of the guys that works for me. Their talk and how they, gets around. I guess I felt a little envious and wanted to see what it was like.
How you doing?
I was just going to get a little something.
Well, I'm Joey Greco with Cheaters, and Michelle called us because she's been calling.
Can we talk?
Yeah, we can talk. Not like that. When I saw Michelle, my heart just dropped in my, a big lump jumped in my throat. And I felt ashamed and shocked and some everything. I'm ready to leave the weapon. Y'all get back from me, man. Y'all just stay back from me. Don't come up on me, man. Don't come up on me. I said don't come up on me, man. I'm gonna leave the weapon. I don't play. Just stay away. Don't even come near my car.
Wax off, Dan.
Hey. Don't come near my car. I said I'm gonna leave the weapon, man. Get back. I'm gonna leave the weapon. Get back. Stay away from my car, man. Y'all just get back. I told Michelle that really didn't mean anything to me, and she didn't. It was just a fling, but I really do love Michelle. I'm really trying to work things out with Michelle.
You need to tell her she need to go. That's what you do. You need to tell her she need to go. She need to call a cab or something.
My hand's side, I feel real depressed a lot lately. Just thinking about hope, having that hope that, we can work things out. That's what's keeping me going at this time. I know in the back of my mind, hopefully we can work this out and move on and, have a good life.
Ready for a fresh start, Peter Casanova wastes little time in ridding his life of any and all reminders of the suspect. Pete says that in due time he'll rejoin the dating scene, but only after spending several months with no one but his beloved canine. As for her participation, Nicole Reina admits that she really messed up a good situation, which operated without a hitch. In summing up her feelings, Reina says she missed the intimacy that once existed in her relationship with Pete and just latched on to the closest person willing to offer attention. The suspect's companion, Brad, claims that he never knew Pete was in the picture. He has since cut all ties with the suspect.
If you don't get your programming from Goldstein's, why, we'll both lose money.